foreach command is used in a pipeline to execute a script block repeatedly, once for each object coming through the pipe. The object coming through the pipe is placed in the $_ variable each time the script is executed. In our example, we'll create a collection of objects, integers from 1 to 10. We will pipe that to the foreach command with the script block to execute for each incoming object. Our script is going to create a new object of a fairly generic type with properties that we are going to hand create. Once it creates all these objects, they'll be piped further to a format table with auto size to display our custom properties in the order we want them displayed. The properties we're looking to create are one called number of digits, where the integer coming in represents the number of digits or numeric characters in a number. So if the number coming in is a 1, that's a single digit number, so from 0 to 9. If the thing coming in is a 2, it can be a 2-digit number, and it can be anything from 00 to 99, and so on. What we'd like to display with our other properties is if these were not decimal numbers, but instead were binary, octal, or hexadecimal, how much would the maximum value be in decimal based on the number of digits of binary, or octal, or hexadecimal we gave our script? The maximum value for each of these things will be the base number system. So for binary, it's base 2, octal is base 8, hexadecimal is base 16. It will be that base raised to the power of the number of digits you have. To do this type of calculation, the power, there aren't basic commands in PowerShell to do all of the fancy math stuff you might wish. We can use functions within the math class to perform these types of operations. The way that you use a method that belongs to a class instead of a specific object is you specify the class, you put 2 colons, and you specify the method to run, along with any data that method needs. We are going to use the pal method, which means raised to the power of, or to the exponent. It will want to know, since we don't have an object already, what is the number we're going to be raising, and what is the exponent or power we're going to raise it to. In our case, we're going to be feeding these numbers through the pipe to our script. Each number as it comes in will be in $_. So for our output, we want to save that as the number of digits that this object is for. The maximum value you can get with that many digits will be 2 to the power of that number in binary. In octal, it will be 8 to the power of however many digits we have. And in hexadecimal, it will be 16 to the power of however many digits we have. When we display these, they'll show up as decimal numbers. And running it produces the results you would expect. If we have a single digit, in binary there are 2 possible values. In octal there are 8 values. In hexadecimal there are 16. Note that this includes the value 0. If you have as many as 8 digits in binary, you have 256 values to work with. In octal, you have 16,770,216. And in hexadecimal, if you have 8 characters, your possible largest value is 4 billion and change, 4 gigabytes. This demonstrates using the foreach command to run a script block on each object coming through a pipe. The object is stored in $_, and you can do whatever work you wish to do, producing whatever output you like.